Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Um, I hope you're doing awesome today. I am going to be doing a general reading. So I've cleared the energy of the cards in my area and myself, and I've shuffled. So I'm using two decks. I'm going to pull 10 cards with this deck and do a Celtic cross spread, and I'll take one oracle message from this deck. Okay, if the messages repeat themselves, Spirit really wants you to get the message. Your first card out is the Strength card. Just popped right out. If the messages repeat themselves, make a note, because Spirit really wants you to get the message. And if any of the cards come out reversed, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. Okay, so let's go, Gemini. There's your first card. It jumped out. The Strength card, Major Arcana, represents your current situation. What's challenging you or your situation is the Queen of Cups. Your foundation card is the Eight of Pentacles. Your past card is a Seven of Pentacles. Your immediate future card is the Nine of Wands. The outcome you desire, not Ten of Swords. Your self-image card, Three of Cups. Your environment card, or how others see you, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Your hopes and fears card, Eight of Swords. And then your future card is the King of Swords. So your hopes and fears, what you hope for and fear at the same time, and your outcome card, the outcome you desire, is very similar. So we'll have to, this is your sixth card and your ninth card, so we'll have to have a good look at that. And then your oracle message is, Spirit, can I have an oracle card for Gemini, please? You have anxiety, number 18. Okay, so let's do your tarot cards first. Your first card is the Strength card. This is Leo in astrology. The Strength card is represented by Leo in astrology. So this card represents your current situation. So this card is all about, you have the strength, the persuasion, the influence, the control, the balance, the integrity, self-confidence, inner power, inner strength, courage, bravery, compassion, focus, generosity. Okay? This card is about understanding your drives and passions. By understanding and accepting them, you can use them to achieve your goals. You can become so self-possessed that you move through your life with a quiet strength that doesn't need to exert itself needlessly, but is always ready when needed. This card is telling you, Gemini, that now is a time to exert that quiet yet undeniable strength you have inside. Okay, so Gemini, Spirit is here today to give you the message as a reminder of how strong you are, okay? How strong you are. You are a healer. The Strength card represents the healer. You must trust your inner power. Increase your confidence and use your limitless inner resources. Okay? The desires of the lower ego or the personality must be kept under control. You learn to control your higher mind over your lower appetites. You learn how to lovingly discipline and control your inner cravings. So the Strength card is letting you know that better times are on the way. This is your chance to prove your inner strength and wisdom. You will prevail over life's hardships if you have the fortitude to endure. For some of you, not all of you, Spirit is letting you know that a beloved animal could enter your life. And if you're having relationship difficulties at this time with someone, Spirit says, open your heart, forgive and forget. Some of you may be besotted with an older woman and or recovering from an illness. The Strength card represents healing on a deep level. And for some of you, this card represents someone who has healing abilities. Okay? Some of you are healers. You have animal communication skills. This is someone who specializes in conflict resolution, an accomplished personality, a woman of substance and impact who is charismatic, self-assured, and grounded. This could represent a mentor. This card is letting you know that you have triumphed over fears or anxieties that you may have had in the past. Now is the time to master your resources and energies in preparation for the next chapter of your life's journey. Future success will be realized more easily and effortlessly through evolved understanding, love, and compassion towards other people and beings, including animals, in your everyday life. Okay? You're learning the ability to regulate, discipline, and weigh the components within yourself that will bring healing. Okay? So basically, Spirit saying is just reminding you of how strong you are and what the strength that you have inside, and to tap into it if you need it at this time, Gemini. Okay, don't forget how strong you are. As Spirit is saying, be confident, be courageous. Okay, be brave. You are all of this. You are exhibiting moral courage and fortitude. You've learned to work with your own instinctive nature, to listen to it and hear its whisperings. You have come through difficulties and have learned to rely on your inner strength to solve your problems. This is a time when faith in yourself will pay off, Gemini. You've made yourself strong by experiencing life's trials and tribulations, and now it's a time to let people around you know who you are, especially if there's been anyone dominating you, trying to dominate you. The indication is that stereotypically, feminine traits do the work of reconciling our rational side with our intuitive one. In traditional mindsets, the feminine is always closer in touch with nature than the masculine. Females conquer animal natures not by brute force, but by gentleness and feeling their way into rapport with the instinctive side. Okay. Strength indicates that spiritual strength must replace or overcome physical strength. So again, Spirit's just letting you know that you've come through severe trials and triumphed. You have found your deep inner strength, and it will see you through whatever comes your way. You are firmly connected to the instinctual world, and now you are able to make friends with it and control it. Your positive connection to your animal self will protect and care for you. Your inner drives are in harmony with your outer needs, and your instinctive nature supports all that you do or hope to do. At this time, your intuition should lead the way. Okay? You don't necessarily have to think logical. Spirit's saying really trust your intuition at this time. And then what's crossing you or what's challenging you is the Queen of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So it can represent a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but doesn't have to. This card represents what's crossing you or challenging you or your situation. So, and in a general reading, this can be a male or female. The Queen of Cups can be you or someone in your life. This is someone who is compassionate, warm, kind, again, a healer. So this is you, I think, Gemini, because they've already talked about you being a healer. Spirit is saying you're very intuitive, kind, warm, compassion, imaginative. You have creative talents. You are emotionally stable. You are intuitive, in flow, sensitive, peace-loving. You could be a counselor, very supportive, very caring. This queen can have psychic abilities, okay? Could also be moody, depressed, or overly introverted. So again, just take whatever resonates and leave the rest, okay? If it doesn't fit, then it's not meant for you. This is an artistic and intuitive person who is loving, helpful, very intuitive, but it's in your challenge position for some reason. Okay, it'll be different for everyone. The Queen of Cups can represent any kindly woman in your life, your wife or the woman you love. She is creative, maybe an artist with visionary tendencies. Her psychic ability is highly developed and tends to be accurate. However, she tempers her intuitive nature with mature judgment. If this queen represents you, these qualities apply, although they may still be undeveloped. And if this queen doesn't represent a person, it can describe a situation that there may be some concern about a creative endeavor, a relationship, or circumstances with a positive emotional tone. Okay, so I'm going to pull another card, please, on top of this Queen of Cups. So you have the Two of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So the Two of Pentacles upright is talking about balancing resources, stretching resources, being adaptable, weighing up the pros and cons, time management, making careful considerations, being flexible again, making responsible decisions, adapting to change, time management, common sense. This card promises busy times ahead. You'll have a lot going on and multiple things such as projects, financial concerns, or health issues to juggle. Again, Spirit saying be flexible, okay? Go with the flow. It may be challenging, but it's a temporary situation. Just maintain your focus and it'll be over soon enough, okay? The Two of Pentacles could also be letting you know that you can now develop two streams of income that will help you balance your finances. Okay. Um, in your challenge position, there may be a message about money on its way to you soon. Maybe you're still in the stage of deciding which two options to choose. Maybe you're worried about money or taking a side gig to make extra money. Spirit's saying it's time to make a choice and stick with it, even if you aren't sure of the outcome. Okay? You may be experiencing financial difficulty, but it won't last. Spirit's saying better times are ahead. Okay, and then your third card is the Eight of Pentacles. This card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So the Eight of Pentacles is talking about your skill development, your talent, your expertise, your mastery, being rewarded for um, your work, your skill. You have high standards. You've accomplished a lot. You're dedicated. This is a card of new skills. Again, Spirit saying, be confident. This is a card of confidence, job satisfaction, being diligent, having the passion. The Eight of Pentacles is known as the Apprentice card. It means you've taken up a new job, craft, art, or activity. It's not an easy road, for being a beginner brings a hard learning curve and tedious repetition until you get it perfect. But because you have a goal and the passion that comes with a new endeavor, it's likely the bumpy beginning part of the journey will not discourage you because you have so much passion about this. Spirit's letting you know that your skills will bring you financial rewards. Just have patience. A new project has begun. This card represents learning and mastering new skills, which can lead to a new means of earning income or pursuing a new project. You are honing your skills in preparation for a new and challenging project. On the other hand, financial prosperity is predicted, and now is the time to maintain your composure and have faith in your talents. Okay? Also, you're ready to head it in a new direction or start a new project, business, or career. Okay, so that's going back to the Strength card. Remember how strong you are and be confident in yourself. Okay? This is a card of craftsmanship, quality, accomplishment. A new venture will bring success because you're training yourself intensively with a clear goal in mind. You know what you want and how to go about achieving it. So if you are sincere and persevere, your efforts will succeed. Okay? You are integrating old skills into a new form, or you're adding new skills. You've tried various means of making your living, and you are now finalizing how you want to use your personal resources to fulfill your needs and expand. Your sureness of purpose guarantees success. Your craftsmanship will be rewarded by increased income, opportunity, and respect. And then your fourth card is the Seven of Pentacles. This card represents Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. This card has something to do with your past, but is relevant to your current situation. Again, Spirit saying just have patience. You have to have patience. When the harvest comes, it will be a good one. You will be rewarded, okay? This is a card of long-term view, sustainable results, Again, it's about diligence and perseverance, hard work. It's about taking a break after working very hard. It might be about disappointing returns, redirecting your efforts. So basically, Spirit's saying, you know what, Gemini, just take a break now. You've done everything you can do, okay? Just wait now. Just keep planning. This is a card of results, growth, progress, investment. You've done all that you can do, okay? You've done all the work. Spirit's letting you know that when the harvest comes, it will be a good one. So don't worry, okay? This is a card of financial choices and decisions, but Spirit's saying again, Gemini, fortitude is required. Some of you are about to enter a challenging period, but don't give up. Don't lose hope. Instead, pick yourself up and make the required changes after a brief break. The pause will help you find a new avenue to pursue. Okay? So take that how it resonates. Spirit's saying that you have put in the time and effort and have paid your dues. And now you will gain in your business or other enterprise. Not only that, but you feel great satisfaction from a job well done. Growth and good fortune are yours, well earned, Gemini. Okay? The harvest may still be a ways off, so keep tending your fields. Okay? You will receive the benefits that you have earned by your own hard work. Then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen next in your life, coming up very soon, is the Nine of Wands upright. Okay? Your immediate future, this is what's likely to happen next in your life. This is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Again, you're being tested, Gemini, because this card is talking about boundaries, courage again, the courage to overcome, the perseverance, persistence, resilience. Okay, like spirits, you're definitely being challenged at this time. This card is saying that Spirit knows that you are exhausted, okay? You're tired, like you're done. You're at 9 though, and you only have to get to 10. This is the 9 of Wands. So you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You just have to get to 10. You need to tap into that core of determination in the Strength card. You have the strength to finish this, whatever this means to you, Gemini. Okay, I cannot stress I cannot stress enough about not giving up, okay? The Nine of Wands, this is a card of determination and strength, like defending your territory. You are willing and ready to fight for what you believe in. It implies that even when you think you're exhausted, your fighting abilities, even when you think you've exhausted your fighting abilities, there is still strength in the reserve, okay? There is still strength, and so you have that strength. You are in a powerful position, and this card suggests victory through perseverance. Okay, don't be rigid in your thinking. You all that you've set out to achieve is just within your grasps. Okay, so please, Gemini, don't give up. The Nine of Wands represents defending your legitimate territory through effort and determination. You have protected what's yours, shown courage under fire, and have stood your ground. Now this is a card of recovery. You are in a strong position. Again, Spirit saying success is at hand. Nines represent completion, and this card indicates that the job is done. You've had the discipline and the ability to plan well and wisely. Your relationships are developing positively, and you are moving forward with a sense of purpose and direction. If there is still opposition, your skills, strength, and courage will prevail over all opponents. So they keep talking about this. There's some, yeah, and now the outcome that you desire most in your situation is the Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So the Ten of Swords this is what I mentioned earlier. This is the outcome that you desire most in your situation. And then your ninth card is the Eight of Swords. So I'll get to that in a sec, but this is what you hope for and fear. So the Ten of Swords is all about ruin, failure, bitterness, exhaustion again, betrayal, dead end, victimization, having a fresh perspective again, having a new understanding again. They're repeating it. This is a card of painful endings, deep wounds, loss, crisis, defeat, destruction, collapse, failure. This card says in no uncertain terms that finally it's over. You have fought and worked at it, but you cannot change the situation. There's just no fixing it. You may want to try one last time, but you'll have to accept that this time you are beaten. It's a strange moment because you thought you'd feel a lot more pain and distress, but actually you feel calm and peaceful because deep down you are relieved that you don't have to fight it anymore. Okay? You've been disappointed. This card is all about disappointment, disillusion, and false hopes that clear the decks for a fresh outlook, truth, clarity of understanding. So, yeah, it feels like you've been disappointed, or you had, like, I guess what you thought or what you expected wasn't what you expected. So now you have clarity, and you have a fresh outlook on a situation. This is a card of deception, treachery, or stress, which may lead to physical illness when understanding is lacking. So this is a card of completion. It's actually about deep and profound loss. You may be feeling a loss in your personal life or work, but there's also another interpretation. Maybe a part of you has died suddenly, and now you are receptive to something fresh and energizing. The number 10 represents completion, but also growth on a higher level, just as death also represents rebirth. Your lower ego self must die for your higher self to experience a spiritual awakening. This marks the end of one chapter and the start of a new one in your life. Before you can progress, you must let go of old, outdated patterns of thinking. Okay? So yeah, you've been disappointed about something. So now you're like maybe a situation or a person has showed you who they truly are, or you're seeing someone in a different, differently. You're seeing them differently. It suggests that this card is saying that you need to make a clean break from the past and its attendant pain and suffering, whether this means a divorce, quitting a job, moving across the country, or changing a belief system. Make the break cleanly, leaving no loose ends, and do away with previous illusions that have clouded your vision and try not to work. This card marks the beginning of the end of a period of trials and tribulations, but it also signifies the start of a new cycle. But first you need to clear away the debris of the old cycle, and often this process is painful. Stress and exhaustion may accompany the appearance of this card, but we already know that you are exhausted. Your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Three of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So this card is all about, again, birth, victory again, happiness, pleasure, joy, marriage, perfection, merriment, healing again, you're healing, social events, gatherings, celebrations. This joyful card represents a time of celebration and mutual support. It is the grateful recognition of family, friends, and community, and all that they add to our lives, often in the form of holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, or other celebrations. The Three of Cups can suggest the ending of disagreements by a way of a happy compromise, and it's an all-around good omen in financial, relationship, work, or spiritual concerns. Could be the birth of a child, celebrating the success of a new business or joint venture. Okay. A celebration that's shared by a family, a household, or a group. This card represents reaping the fruits or rewards of the happy union or collaboration. It can represent a marriage or a birth, as well as emotional growth, happiness, and accomplishments. It is recovery from emotional wounds. Okay, this card is saying that it's merely the beginning. Emotions and emotional reactions must be maintained and balanced for more happiness to come. Okay, this is a card of abundance, healing, joy, pleasure, marriage, perfection, community, happiness. This is a nice card for your self-image card, Gemini. You are experiencing success and plenty. A time of joy and celebration is at hand. Your feelings are clear now, and you understand your emotional patterns in a positive, growth-producing way. Spirit wants you to know that you are on your way to great things. Okay? So you're celebrating something that you worked on. Like you know, you and your spouse may be having a baby or something like that. Your environment card is the Wheel of Fortune, a major arcana card. It came out reversed. This is Jupiter in astrology. So the number 10 on the card, Wheel of Fortune reverse, suggests that you may be experiencing a temporary setback or even a complete reversal of fortunes in a direction that you didn't desire. And it can also be warning you against the uselessness of flailing in the face of circumstances that you cannot change. This is a card about delays, resistance to change. Some of you are breaking cycles. This is a card of delays, having a lack of control or no control, maybe clinging to control. Okay. So just take however it resonates with you. It came out reversed, so Spirit is giving you extra protection and helping you with the situation. Some of you may be experiencing some bad luck at this time, but Spirit's saying again, be patient. The wheel is always in motion and fate will smile once again. It can represent a bad time to initiate new projects or gamble on things going in your favor. There may be unexpected delays, but change is usually positive at the end. And this card is saying, letting you know to expect the unexpected at this time. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So reverse this card. Some of you maybe you are holding back your own destiny by refusing to make the necessary changes or take the required actions. This is causing stagnation and frustration. You think you're waiting for the right time, but fear of the unknown is blocking you. You may be fantasizing about what you want to do, but you have to take action before anything can happen. You may experience delays because of lack of commitment. The advice from Spirit is to ask the universe to show you the way and fearlessly follow the direction you are given. Quit being wishy-washy and get on with what you already know you need to do. And then your hopes and fears card, what you hope for or fear the most. We've touched on this a little bit, is the Eight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So again, this card is talking about feeling victimized, feeling like you have the inability to act, not trusting. This is a card of indecision again. It could be victim mentality, negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, helpless, powerless. So this card represents a situation in which you feel helpless, problems surround you, you feel trapped, and that no matter where you look, danger, obstacles, and problems confront you. This card also suggests that while the situation probably is as bad as you think, escape is possible, okay? You may feel like you're in a stalemate situation or trapped conditions. The constraints and limitations that this card implies are frequently self-imposed and persist due to fear and indecision. The advice from Spirit is take positive action. Positive action has the power to end this stagnation. Okay? Do something positive, switch up the energy a little bit. This card describes a situation that causes great unhappiness, but you can change matters, okay? You feel trapped, either unable or unwilling to choose, and therefore feel stuck in a painful state. You could be your own worst enemy though, Gemini, okay? Then your future card is the King of Swords, upright. This is a male or female in a general reading. This is you or someone in your future. The King of Swords is represented by Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. The King of Swords is someone who has high standards, is very intelligent, logical, fair. Could be a lawmaker, a judge, a counselor. The King of Swords is a warrior. This is someone with authority, is disciplined, is strict. This card is letting you know that the truth will come out, is very serious, has integrity. This king leads by intellectual ideals. He does not seek to inspire passion or have his people love him. He uses intelligence, objectivity, and analysis to decide what is right, fair, and just. These are the ideals he upholds for himself and for those around him. He leads by example. His standards are very high, and he expects a lot of those around him. He has no patience for anyone who doesn't do their best or who doesn't share the same ideals. He can lack compassion for what he may perceive as weakness and is intolerant of uncontrolled emotional outbursts. The King of Swords can represent an older man with an authoritative personality, vision, and experience. This is someone who gives truthful advice or fair opinions, although they may seem harsh. This king exudes inner strength, self-assurance, and a strong sense of conviction. This king has a desire for truth and justice. He might be tough in his judgments, but he is always fair. He is always feared and revered. He tends to be too suspicious and overcautious on the negative side. However, his sense of justice and fairness are admirable as long as they can be modified with a little compassion. This is your future card, more long-term future, okay? Like 3 months, 6 months down the road, not your immediate future like the 5th card. This king represents a man or woman in a general reading with great strength and authority. If he stands for a person, he is involved with mental work, such as a researcher, a lawyer, a teacher, someone in the communications field, or a military officer. He is a good counselor with acute mental dexterity. He has a gift for thinking clearly and rapidly, and he is able to express his thoughts with considerable eloquence. If this king doesn't represent a person, it can represent a situation in which mental and communication skills are called for. Some of you, this message may be letting some of you know you may be on the verge of a spiritual breakthrough and are ready to communicate it to others in your life. Okay, and then your last card is your oracle message. And you got number 18, anxiety. Okay, upright. So this card is, excuse me, this card is talking about worry and distress. Okay, we've already talked about this. The woman on this card is filled with anxiety, worrying about something that causes her a great deal of discomfort. And in a general reading, again, Gemini, male or female, doesn't, okay? Receiving this card upright may indicate that you're experiencing a time of increasing stress, perhaps even a situation that you find yourself brooding about much of the time. Excuse me. However, if you'll notice the scene outside the window, the storm is distant. Okay, there's the card. There's the picture. The storm is distant and perhaps even moving away. So whatever is going on in your life, this card is telling you to release the worry and let yourself relax. Brooding and fretting will never solve problems, will never solve anything. So Spirit's saying, trust in yourself and in your process. When you live with a relaxed heart and mind, you are far more likely to receive the solutions that you seek. Okay? So the advice from Spirit, the affirmation from Spirit is, say this, write this down, Gemini. I let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and live in peace. All is well. Okay? What you focus on, what you think about, what you put all your energy towards is what you manifest in your life. That's what you will bring. So if you're focusing on negative, worrying, stress, anxiety, and that's all you think about, that's what you're going to bring to you. So don't do that. Again, Spirit's saying, have faith in yourself. You go back to the strength card. Spirit's telling you, you know, you have so much strength and confidence. Believe in the universe, believe in yourself, okay? Because you've got to be careful, because if you stress out a lot and worry a lot, you can actually start to make yourself physically sick. And if we don't have our health, we don't have anything. So I get it. I totally get it. I have Gemini in my signs. I'm a Scorpio, but I have Pisces, Gemini, my moon and rising signs. So I get this, okay? But I'll give you some good. I don't know if you've ever heard of box breathing. You should YouTube it. Box breathing is amazing if you feel that you have anxiety or you're worrying too much. Box breathing is like, picture a box in your mind and go up one side, hold your breath for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and then so breathe in, then hold it, then breathe out. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out for like as many seconds you can, and it's amazing. I can hold my breath for a long time when I'm not stressed or anxious, but when I have anxiety and I try to do box breathing, it's very difficult for me to do. And it's like, wow, my body is very stressed right now, and I didn't even realize it. The breath is a lot. Like, if you're able to do breath work, it's amazing. I can't stress that enough. And there's the Wim Hof, okay? If you want to YouTube Wim Hof breathing exercise, I highly recommend that too. That's amazing. So that's just a little something you can try. And if you have any questions about that, you can leave it in the comment section, or email me. I'll leave my email under the video. So if this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to listen to these messages from Spirit. I'm truly very grateful. And I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you so much. And remember, to thine own self be true. Take care, Gemini. Bye.